So like I don't really remember where I left off at, but we back in, man. I mean, I remember where I left off. I don't know where the camera cut it at. So like it. This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 3. It says, "For what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, the Most High sent His own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin condemned sin in the flesh." Yeah, so for what the old law could not do, which was have mercy, man. All right. For what the old law could not do, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, He condemned sin in the flesh, man. All right. The Most High sent His only begotten Son. Okay. To in so many words go against the old law, the Old Testament. You know? And a lot of you so-called Christians are confounded. Because a lot of y'all all y'all want to do, and you so-called Christians and you Israelite camps, man, all y'all do is go back and revert back to the Old Testament. Okay? We're not being saved entirely by the Old Testament, man. We're being saved by really both the Old and the New Testament, man. Because Yahweh Shah is fulfilling prophecy. And prophecy is being fulfilled right now as we speak. Okay? So Romans 8:4 says that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. That's why it's important to walk after the Spirit. All right? And to be spiritual, because again, we got brothers scattered abroad. We got brothers that look like the other nations. That look like all of the other nations. Okay? So us being spiritual, we're supposed to be walking after the manner of Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. We have to walk after His example. He went and he prophesied to the low. Okay? He went and he prophesied to the harlots, okay, and the drunkards and the publicans, all right, the sinners, so to speak, man. So like I ain't mean to put the quotations on it, because I mean they were at the time, okay. And again, we're following after His example because we're coming back in that same stead, that same light. That's why we prophesying to the world, to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans scattered abroad. You know. Verse 4, Romans 8:4 says that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us. Yeah, what is the righteousness of the law? Okay? The law of reconciliation. Because again, we trying to get Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, through Yahweh Shah, we're trying to get back to the Most High. Okay? It says that the righteousness of the law might be fulfilled in us, who walk not after the flesh, but after the Spirit. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit. Okay? It says, for they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. Yeah, man, when you in the world, you mind the things of the world, man. If you want to be a damn pothead, a junkie, a drunkard, a whore, okay, a damn coward, whatever the case is, man, you're minding the things of the world, man. So if you want to live it up in Babylon, you mind the things that are you mind after the things that are in Babylon, man. Okay? But starting with the men of Great Millstone, okay, we mind the things after the Spirit. You know? Because what? We trying to wake the elect up. We're the fishers of men. You know? We trying to get ourselves together for the Most High, man. For His Son, for Yahweh Shah, who the world calls Jesus Christ ignorantly, man. We're trying to get our act together for Him, because He's coming back to deliver us, man. All right? We're the brides getting ready for the groom, if you will. All right? Let me get this in the Salakia, never mind. Romans 8:5. I'm gonna read it again. It says, "For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are after the Spirit, the things of the Spirit." Okay, again, so when you mind the flesh, when you go after worldly lust and worldly desires and obsessions, possessions and obsessions and things of that nature, that's what you mind, man. That's what you follow after. That's what you want to do. Okay, and it's the same exact thing with the things, with the things of the spirit, man. Verse 6, it says, "For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace." To be carnally minded is death, man. We want to live it up. We want to live it up in this shallow, this wicked, evil ass kingdom. We want to live it up in the world. We want to be a transsexual, okay? Or Salaka, let me mind my words. We want to be a part of the LMNOP community. All right, when you want to be a drunkard, when you want to, you know what I'm saying, spend your funds on riotous living and things of that nature, the Lord sees all of that shit, man. And you're going after the ways of death. Okay? It says, "For to be carnally minded is death," and also going into being carnally minded. All right, you off Israelite camps. Okay? Y'all don't accept Israelite foreigners, man. Y'all don't accept brothers, you know what I'm saying, that or people that could be brothers that come up to the camp, all right, and try to inquire about Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And the Lord is going to get busy with you for that purpose, man. So if you see a so-called white man or so-called Japanese, Chinese, Arab, and things of that nature come up to the camp, there's a good chance that that's an Israelite. And again, to you off Israelite camps, the Lord is going to get busy with you because y'all don't accept them brothers, man. Y'all don't deal with them accordingly, according to the scriptures. You know, y'all are not cordial. Y'all are not trying to be peaceable with all men as the scriptures have demanded. All right? It says, Romans 8:6, it says, "For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace." To be spiritually minded is life and peace. Okay? That's when you find balance in your spirit. That's when you can accept, you know what I'm saying, Jake looking like the other nations, man. Like the Eminems, the Ronnie Radkes are falling in reverse. Okay? The MGKs, the C Gems, even the Korean, the K rap and the K hip hop artists, man. The C Gems, the BTSs, the J Parks, all right. The Oxes and things of that nature, man. Like Jake look like the other nations, man. It is what it is. Okay. That's why it's important to be spiritual about anybody who comes up and tries to inquire about the Lord. Romans 8:7, it says, "Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be." Yeah, it says because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High. Let me look up that word enmity real quick and see what that says. So this is the Google definition for the word enmity. It says the state or feeling of being actively opposed or hostile to someone or something. Okay? So to be carnally minded is totally contrary in opposition to the spirit, man. That's why the Lord gotta get busy with you off Israelite camps and the rest of you 2/3 and any of the rest of y'all following false doctrine and philosophy, man. Okay? Because what? You're in opposition of the Most High. You're in opposition of Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus Christ. Okay? You're being contrary to the doctrine. You know? Let me get this in the book of Galatians. This is Galatians chapter 5, verse 16. It says, "This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh." Yeah, because the name of the game is to offend less when you are in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, when you are walking in the spirit, man, of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, the name of the game is to offend less, as much as you can help it. Okay, if you got dreads, you got to shave it off, man. Put in some braids or something. All right, or have a low cut, or have an afro or something like that, man. All right, a man is not supposed to have long hair. A man is not supposed to be getting shape ups. So if you're getting shape ups, okay, if you're getting tattoos and things of that nature, man, look, you have to change, man. You have to change. The scriptures talk about in your the renewing of your mind. When you come into the truth, you put away certain habits, man. You put away bad habits. Okay? When you come into Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, when you come into the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you put away certain habits, man. Because those bad habits that you was indulged in the world, okay, they're not beneficial to the spirit. You know? So the Apostle Paul to the Galatians, or to the Israelites that were in Galatia or I think it was Galatia or Galatia, something like that. It says, "This I say then," Galatians 5 and 16, it says, "This I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. For the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things